Hi, third graders. My name is Miss Ochoa. So today we are going to be learning some really important things today. If y'all are excited as I am, if y'all could all please give me a thumbs up, big thumbs up. Great. So today we're actually going to be talking about how we can protect the environment, what we can do to make sure that we're doing our part and keeping our earth safe and so that we can keep living in this amazing, beautiful world for so much longer. So that's what we're going to do today. So let me go ahead and share my screen with you. And we're actually going to log in on Pear Deck, just like we usually do, conserving our natural resources. So when you think of conserving, does anybody know what that word means? What about natural resources? What comes to your mind when you think of those words? Raise your hand. But let's go over our objective first. So today I am learning how to make good choices to protect the earth and its natural resources by identifying ways to help and putting myself to use. And here's our vocabulary. So conservation means a careful saving and protection of something. So when we're talking about conserving the earth, that means that we're wanting to take care of it, to save it, and to protect it. So conserving the earth, saving the earth, protecting the earth. So that's why I have this cute little picture there. And then we have natural resources. So the official definition, which I have written, is anything that is found in nature, which can be used by living things. So we are living things. So anything that we need that we use, which we use water to drink. We need water, right? We need plants. We need animals, and we need the air to breathe. So I have it listed here: water, forests. Those are very important. Fossil fuels, minerals, plants, animals, and even air. So we have all those. A landfill is kind of exactly what it sounds like. So it's a hole in the land, and basically what we do is we throw all of the trash of everybody's trash, your neighbor, your people in different states, all the trash goes into that hole. And then what they do is they bury it, they bury the trash, and in there they either burn it or they keep it buried and it just rots, right? And it stays there for hundreds of years. Usually it's really smelly. People don't like it. It's an eyesore. So they keep it away, typically very far away from people. You might not ever see a landfill in your lifetime because it is further away from us, but it does produce a lot of pollution. And pollution, guys, is really bad. So that is when smoke and chemicals are introduced into the environment in such big amounts that it makes it so harmful for humans, plants, and animals to live in, to coexist with pollution. With you guys, just so that we all understand how important it is that we're protecting our earth. So I need everybody to close your eyes. We're going to use our imagination to think about the last time you took a walk outside, or imagine yourself taking a walk. So what I want you to do is I want you to imagine the beautiful, lush trees that are over the tree roots spreading across the ground beneath your feet. You hear the song of birds in the trees and all the animals scattering around you. Imagine the beautiful plants that would be there, the butterflies or bugs. What I want us to do now is imagine if all of that were gone. It's so important, guys, that we take care of the earth that we have. We want to make sure that when we're older, that we have all these beautiful things, that we get to see and experience nature in its fullest. So I want us to think right now, what are we doing right now that is hurting the earth? We see here a landfill. This is what it looks like. So this is actually just how bad the situation is with our trash. So if you look in this picture, you see all of this trash. You can also see in the background these clouds. You see how gray and black those clouds look. That is pollution. So pollution is the introduction of harmful materials into the environment. So trash, guys. The trash that we throw out every single day. Trash is a form of land pollution. When we throw out our garbage, it doesn't just disappear. The trash we take out gets collected and taken far away to a landfill. And all of our garbage is buried in these landfills, but there is one huge problem. We have way too much trash. Too much. So basically, the amount of trash that we have that we throw away every single day is overfilling these landfills. You see how crazy this picture looks? That is so much trash. And when these landfills are overfilled, the trash starts to spill out in places that it should never be. So the rain takes the trash and the toxins that the trash creates, and it spills it into the ocean, and it gets consumed or eaten by the poor little sea creatures. And their ocean is now polluted with toxins, and it makes it really hard for those fish to live. And a lot of fish will die if they get exposed to the pollution from these landfills. It's not just the ocean, but it's also the soil. So if you look at that landfill, there's so much toxins in there that land is not going to be usable for hundreds and hundreds of years. Nothing is going to grow there. And even around it, if it seeps into the soil for far enough, that soil is going to become contaminated, and it will be toxic to us, to animals, to everybody. It's really bad. Start on a little activity. You guys are doing such a great job in keeping up. Draw or type. You can do either or, whatever you choose. 2 things that you can do right now to help conserve the earth and its natural resources. And go ahead and share our responses. So what this student said was that we could pick up litter. So go around your neighborhood, clean up. If you see trash on the floor, pick it up. That's a great start. We don't want those, we don't want the trash littering our land and hurting the animals and the plants around us. And then the second thing they said was to stop throwing away so much stuff. So that is perfect. That's exactly where we're going to go from here. We're going to go over the ways that we can help to conserve or preserve the earth and its natural resources. Recycle. So what I'm going to have you guys do is I'm going to break you guys out into your assigned breakout rooms, and y'all are going to go over the question, what do you know about recycling? So I'm going to be coming in and checking on you guys just to make sure that we're all having great discussions, and everybody needs to participate in this discussion. How does recycling help to conserve the earth and its natural resources? So I know a lot of you guys had already a lot of knowledge about recycling, and a lot of you are already doing it in your house, which I am so happy about. I'm amazed. So recycling materials means that there's going to be way less trash. So there's going to be less trash in those landfills and a lot more space, so that they're not as overfilled. They're not going to be overfilling into the ocean or into animals' bellies where they're not supposed to be. So when we use materials again, so reusing, this means that we do not have to take as many resources from the earth. So first, we can recycle what we already have used. So what we've already used, like me, I drank this water bottle. I'm going to recycle it because I've already used it. One other thing that I could do was, instead of grabbing another water bottle, I can actually refill this one with water from my fridge and use it again and keep using it until I recycle it. And that's a really good thing to do because I'm not wasting as much as I normally would be if I were just to use this water bottle and then throw it away, and then use another one, and then another one, another one. Less trash means less pollution. So recycling materials is going to help us produce less pollution, and help make our environment a clean and safe space for everybody. What can we recycle? So when in doubt, one thing that I need y'all to do is, if you're not sure if this can be recycled, you're like, I don't know, can this be recycled? In the back of the label, this is the front. In the back of the label, you're actually going to see a little recycling sign, and it says, please recycle. Everybody got it? Thumbs up? Thumbs up? Perfect. So when in doubt, check the label on the back. If it has that sign, which is this little green sign right here, you can recycle it. So I'm just going to show you another example. This is a Coke can, Coca-Cola, and right here it says, please recycle, and it has another version of that sign, but it's still the sign, and it says, please recycle me. So what can we recycle? We can recycle paper, plastic, metal, glass. Towels, or no, you can't recycle paper towels. Tissues, used tissues, just throw it away, it's yucky. And then diapers, you cannot recycle diapers, so you just gotta throw them out. And so a lot of these things that you can't recycle, guys, if it's usable and if it's working, donate it. Give it to Goodwill, give it to thrift stores or secondhand, or give it to somebody else that's gonna use it. Just try not to throw away things as much as we can. Try not to. So, all right, and if I could get an emoji for how everybody's feeling about this unit so far. So now we're gonna play a game. This is a little fun activity that I had for you guys. So y'all are gonna help me recycle. So we're cleaning up this land, and what I need y'all to do is, on your Pear Deck slides, I'm gonna need y'all to circle the items that can be recycled, blue, and then circle the items that are trash, red. Or reduce, reuse, recycle. Reduce, reuse, recycle. Reduce, reuse, recycle. So how can us kids help out? Reduce. We can use less of what we already have, or less of what we usually use. Use less. Reuse, like I mentioned with my water bottle. I can reuse this water bottle. I could put more water in it. I can put Kool-Aid in it, whatever I want. I can put it in there, and I can reuse it. And then once I'm done with it, I can recycle it. So how can us kids help out? We can reduce, reuse, recycle. Reduce, reuse, recycle. So, and then right before I let you guys go, we are going to fill out our exit ticket just like we do every class. So for this exit ticket, what I'm going to have you guys do is write 2 to 3 sentences on how you plan to recycle at home. So everybody, okay, looks like we're just about done with all of those exit tickets. Everybody's responded, and I'm so glad with the responses. A lot of you guys are gonna take ownership, and y'all are gonna help save the planet with me. So remember, so we are gonna have our little assignments on Google Classroom. So right after this, I have some videos prepared for you guys on Google Classroom. Y'all are gonna watch those. And then I have the step 1, step 2, step 3. After you watch those videos, I have some fun recycling games for you guys to play. They're pretty addicting, so be careful. And then I have also a quiz that needs to be completed before class tomorrow at 10 a.m., okay? So with that being said, I'm going to let you guys go. Y'all have a great rest of your day. Thank you. Bye.